Yeah, I have makeup on. I'm a little over an hour later than I wanted to start, but I'm headed toward the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, to try to get my new license, driver license, and license plates, but we shall see. I'm here and there is a hell of a line. Guys are behind me. Those guys are in front of me. It has taken me about 25 minutes to move 6 feet. I'm about ready to fall over. I can't stand for a long period of time, or I won't be able to walk later. I did what I could online. I have a confirmation number that might speed it up. I don't know. There are a lot of questions that you have that you cannot answer online. It took me an hour to get up to the lady at the door, and I told her what I needed to do. She gave me a paper to fill out. I'm not sure if I have to have the car inspected. I think so, because it's the first time from being out of state. And she asked me for another form of ID, like my passport, which is sitting at home, or my birth certificate, which I also happen to have, weirdly enough. Yes, that Sanskrit tablet was quite heavy to bring. Ha ha ha. So she gave me a little card. It says reserve your appointment now. So I think I'm going to try to do that and get everything taken care of as much as I can. My body's hurting from standing. Hurting bad. I have a couple other things to do, so I'm going to go do them. The GPS said that there was a crash on the highway somewhere and that it was going to be a big slowdown. That's to say the least. Well, I made it to IKEA in West Covina. It's almost downtown LA almost, so it's gotten very hilly. I just passed Forest Lawn Cemetery, which I think has been in a lot of different movies and things, especially The Loved One with Jonathan Winters, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, God, 40 minutes stuck in that. Oh, I don't know if there's a different way home. I still wanted to stop by the laundromat on the way back. I don't know. It is now 2:22 p.m. IKEA, home of little arrows on the floor. Little lighted arrows on the floor to show you where to go. See the little arrows on the floor? It's projected. It's projected on the floor. Where is it from? I don't know. If the electric went out and the arrows disappeared, this would be like Roach Motel for people. This is Grandma's recipes. I'm adding to it. Recipe: 1 bottle of bourbon, 1 easy chair, and 1 phone to order takeaway. I'm gonna put it in the box. This sucker's heavy. It's gonna be fun trying to get it in the car. Okay, I'm planning to stop at a laundromat on the way back. And from the laundromat to home, I know how to get to and fro. But from here to the laundromat, I have to get back on the 10 and go east. And I tucked the GPS phone in my shirt, so my boobs will be telling me where to go.
Turn left onto East Workman Street.
Car just went ding, ding, ding. The ABS, the anti-lock brake system, I don't know. Maybe it needs servicing, maybe there's something wrong. The mountains over there. near the Ontario, California airport. It's right in this vicinity. There's several exits and lanes for it. And according to the GPS in my boobs, there was some kind of an accident and a big slowdown. And there is a slowdown. See how the mountains glow? It's getting late. I'm just gonna go home. Hey, Munkin. He's getting all lovey-dovey because I made some chicken fajita stuff. He wants it. This is the thing that I got from IKEA, which I may open and put together tomorrow, maybe. And then this is a little cabinet that opens up. This was in the garage that they had, or maybe her mom had. And I might be able to use it for my DVDs. Oh, see? I don't know. I'll have to check it out tomorrow. They were going to get rid of it anyway. So if I can use it, so much the better. And I'll show you what I made. Chocolate fudge. Ashley's brother's recipe. Boy, it's thick too. It's gonna be good. It has to rest overnight. I live right around there. Went to the DMV, which is just off the page here. And then I decided, well, I'll go to IKEA in West Covina. So I got on 10. And I get on the highway. I'm going. There's Ontario, where the airport and the accidents were. And I kept going. Till I'm right about here. See, that yellow part is downtown Los Angeles, so I wasn't that far. So I stopped at the IKEA, and I started on my way back. And I got to about Ontario. Yeah, can't talk. And the phone battery pooped out. So I was on my own. I know pretty much how to get back. But I was going to stop in Ukaipa to go to the laundromat, wherever that is. Where is that? Right here. So I got off, and I drove. I got off too soon, so I'm driving. And I couldn't find the laundromat. It was getting later, the sun was setting. I stopped by the store to get an ingredient I needed for the fudge and decided to come home. Use half a tank of gas going all the way down here and back. That's a good hour 20 minutes to go to West Covina. It's like 2 hours to Los Angeles. I must say, it was kind of a disappointing day, in a way. I just plugged the music in and I just sang away with Monty Python. Just sang, and then I had some Italian Neapolitan music, and I just, of the words that I knew and the tune, I just blasted it out. And I had the windows open about like that, because it was kind of warm. And anyone with their windows open passing me could hear me singing away. And some guy in a electric workman truck or something, nice looking middle-aged guy, he smiled and waved at me. Come back, come back. Oh dear. That brightened my day. And Brian and Ashley had me over in their side. Ashley had picked up Thai food, and I'd never had Thai food. This was flat rice noodles, big wide flat rice noodles with chicken and broccoli, and real spicy. I mean, it felt like someone took an iron to my tongue. I didn't care for the noodles at all. It looked like a little pile of a cadaver skin or something. Cadaver skin. We watched Infinity Wars. I think that's what it was called. Marvel Infinity Wars. And so much going on. I'm not a big three-ring circus type person. I mean, it was interesting. The costuming was cool. And the special effects were cool. But it was just too much for me. And I almost started dozing. And Brian goes, "You want some coffee?" I said, yes. So I had some coffee. And it kept me awake through it. And at the end, all these people started disintegrating and dying. Oops, spoiler alert. But I didn't tell you who. It was interesting. But also in this were the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're kind of a goofy bunch of people that come in and help. And they always play like late 70s music. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's like Chris Pratt's one of them. And they're real snarky comments and stuff. And Brian goes, "Well, you'd probably like the movie called The Guardians of the Galaxy, which is about them." I said, "Yeah, I probably would." He goes, "Not all the stuff going on in those movies are just snarky comments." I said, "Yeah, I know I would like that better." Just too much going on. My brain can't handle it all. It tries to handle it all, and it's dark, in tone. Not the story necessarily, but it's hard to see. People fighting and they're right up in their face and they're fighting and it's dark and there's all these different things going on at the same time, and then my brain's going, "Oh no." But it was good. It was good. Supposed to be kind of cool the rest of the week and rain later in the weekend. But it's still not cold and deathly cold like it is in Canada. I don't miss that at all. I don't know, like I said, what the summer's going to bring. But hopefully I'll have my stuff together. I'm going to say shit, but I thought that was too crude. I said it. Kitty cat's keeping me company. I guess he still wants something, don't you, buddy? He's got a lot of dandruff going on. I may end up giving him a bath. Nope, we're done on our